And we're on.
Welcome to another evening of Dungeons and Dad Jokes. Why are we dead inside? Yeah, you threw me off. All right.
You were always a little off.
Well, I mean, that's fair, but still. All right. If you are new with us, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can join in the chat. A couple of us watch the chat and they'll chat with you. I won't chat with you because I don't open it up. I got too many other things running around.
She thinks she's busy.
Well, mentally, I am very busy, but yeah, I got too much running around up here in this head to be adding more to it. So if you're new, subscribe, join in the chat. I'm sure there will be people to chat with. Also, check out dndadjokes.com. That is our website. That will lead you to events and such that we will be at. The next one will be just in a couple of weeks at Wild Wild West Steampunk Convention in Tucson, Arizona. And there are links there for more information or tickets and things like that. But check it out because we're going to be there. We're going to be running some games. We'll have a table there. Stop by, say hi, and we'll also do a panel. And so it'll be exciting. It'll be fun. Come check it out.
It's not quite like bathroom panels or kitchen panels, but a panel.
No, not those kind of panels.
Wait, a kissing panel? What
No,
kissing
sliding panel. We'll do a sliding panel.
I thought those were booths. Kissing booths.
Oh, I'll do that.
Oh, that's what I thought.
I volunteer.
You volunteered for kissing booth?
You got a guy at home that you can kiss it with.
He'll be the only one in line. Oh, wait, no, he won't be here.
Oh, well, his loss.
You know, when the cat's away, the cat will do cat things.
The cat will do cat things, exactly.
Catatonic.
All right. Yeah. I think that's honestly, I don't think we have any other announcements. Do we have? Oh. In our schedule coming up, we're going to try, be patient with us, on the 17th, because we will all be here in Tucson. We are going to try to live stream us at the table, but I don't know if that's going to work. So if we don't hop on the 17th, just watch for a video to drop, and we'll get that.
It'll most likely be all of us on fire screaming, but
probably. So yeah, be patient with us. It's the first time that we're going to try this. Might be the only time we get to try this. So, anything that doesn't work, we won't be able to fix anyway, because it might be the only time we'll be able to do this. So do be patient with us.
Never say never.
We're going to check it out. Well, that's true. That's why I had
2 years ago, Senior said that's probably the last time I'll be in the States.
I know.
He's been in the States multiple times since then.
So here's hoping. Hopefully it'll all go well. If we can't live stream, watch for a video to drop. But that's on the 17th. And then the following week we're going to be good. The week after that, on the 31st, we will have a one-shot being played. It's Pathfinder 2nd edition that Joe is going to run. We convinced him to do it.
you did all of asking me.
That's true. Well,
if
I would have asked a year, even 6 months ago, would you have said yes?
6 months ago, maybe. A year, probably not.
Okay.
Does that mean we're all rubbing off on you?
We're rubbing off on him.
Yeah.
So he's going to do a one-shot on the 31st. Unfortunately, I will not be here, but we will have some guests. So be sure to check it out and watch that one as well.
We should have had an auction for a guest slot.
There you go. When we start having a Patreon or something, then maybe we'll do that.
It was a thought.
I was asked today
You were asked.
So what's your
today.
goal? Do you guys want a sponsor? I said,
Eventually.
well, yeah, probably if we can find one.
Say, why are you willing?
Someone stupid enough to sponsor us.
But
I didn't mean
yeah,
necessarily stupid, but gullible.
so gullible.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We had
we're working it.
102 views on last week's.
We're working
Yeah.
it. So
Let's see if we'll
get
see
there.
if we can get our
See if we can-
viewers up here.
see if we can beat that.
Get some chat going on.
Well, it just went from
So-
4 back to 2. We must have scared them off.
We scared them away. All right. So I think that's all the announcements. So I think we're gonna just jump right in. Tonight is episode, and I find that I don't do this very often anymore, or not consistently. Tonight is episode 35 that I titled "In the Know." We'll see
Do
how
we know?
much they know.
I know that I should probably bring up my dice.
I mean, that's helpful. And since you mentioned it, maybe I should get mine too.
Do I
Wanda,
need
you want
one?
you want to recap? I don't know. Maybe not.
Depends on what you want to do.
I got them. I mean, they sit in a drawer right next to me, so
It's fair.
When I say I didn't watch the whole stream last week, I did not watch the whole stream. I watched the end. I watched the
We ended.
beginning. Didn't watch the middle.
where all the stuff happened.
Right?
No, actually, the reason I started with the end,
Because she had questions.
because that is where all the big stuff happened. Because that's where we
That's
talked
when you talk to Oteka.
Oteka.
That's fair.
Ah,
And
talked to
boy, is
Oteka. I
my
didn't.
board going crazy.
I showed your board to a friend.
The picture of the board or the online board?
The picture of the actual board.
It's
I
coming
said you were a
along.
little obsessed.
I will tell you right now, the way this murder board looks, the biggest culprit in this whole thing is sitting at the table right now.
what we know
This
who
per-
that is not.
This person has
Right?
more strings going to them than anybody else on the board.
Put it in the chat.
Oh,
Make a
me?
guess.
You care to elaborate, Joe?
We know who it isn't, and it's only
I-
one or two people.
I would like Rhonda to elaborate because I haven't looked at the online board in a few weeks.
Well, online board is a little bit
It's a little
bit
behind
behind.
at the moment.
Okay.
behind at the moment.
So please tell me, tell us who you theorize is the culprit.
There's more
Well-
strings on that board going to glitch than anybody else. And I'm the one with the tattoo on my butt.
Glitch is innocent.
Yeah, she's got an M on both cheeks. Or was it a W? I'm not sure.
We've decided it's because you can't keep your hands out of the cookie jar. He's not disagreeing.
That's fair. Well, you
Okay.
There
guys,
we go.
See what I want and I go for it. What can I say?
I haven't put any connectors on any of the corporations.
except for Seder Crew. Well, you haven't done the dragons yet either. So
I haven't done the dragons individually. I have done the dragons some because they're so connected. I don't know. It killed my soul to have to stretch my yarn all the way over there to Hesteby.
it's going to become such an intricate little web, you won't know what to do. All right. Recapping. What
Last
happened?
week, besides putting the string on the board finally, we flew home to Seattle from Monza. Is that where we were? Monza.
Yeah, Monza, Italy. Yeah, Milan area.
But at the very beginning of the stream, we were still in Monza. Reggie won the race. Ida went to the circle with him, and she was very protective. She was watching over him. Let's see. Luna and Glitch went to the hotel where I promptly got
Drunk. I mean,
no. got well, it felt like a scolding from all of my suitcases. I only have so many suitcases because I had to keep the persona up, and you kept taking me shopping.
She started with empty suitcases and came back with full ones.
Let's see. Not got back. We're flying back, and Phoenix brings up that Ruby Harrison was in the paper in Seattle. She's doing a lecture at the new dorm at the University of Washington. And there was lots of discussions on motivation and implication and how could she do this? She might have to reveal a technomancer. A lot of discussion. And then as they went on, the discussion turned to me. Glitch is concerned that if I go, I might have a kill switch. I'm concerned if they go and Arthur Cox shows up that they might do something silly, like try to kill him in front of a bunch of people.
I promise I will not try to kill him.
I said I wouldn't do that.
It's do or do not.
I
There
said
is
I
no
wouldn't
try.
kill
No
him in front of
try.
people. I didn't say I wouldn't kill him, just not in front of people.
Sometimes I forget to choose my words more carefully around him. Let me see. I got to the point where we got back and to Seattle. Luna had surgery.
Mm-hmm.
We had a lot of downtime to do individual things. I think
You're still in downtime.
we're
by all
still
rights.
technically in downtime. So, and I think Phoenix is doing something magical.
He is initiating again, I think. Right?
I saw that head.
Yep.
I don't know. DM said something about Glitch wants to take a bath or immersion.
No, no, that was not part of last week's stream. This was just me and you chatting about downtime activities. All right, I'm taking over. Look,
That's okay, because eventually we went to the university and
you met
we went
Oteka.
to see Oteka, which is really the important part of last week's stream because I immediately, when we got to the university, took a smell and immediately realized that Oteka was a Drake. She gets lots of information about the techno magic. She said she's heard of some success, but she also said it's a little too sketchy right now to get in YW consultants. But she believes they push the boundaries. She says Professor Harrison is making progress, but nowhere close to what YW Consultants has. And that they would need a powerful mage and a powerful technomancer to be able to mix these two things. Phoenix shares the book. He finds out that the book is hers, which he kind of already do. She tells that Fiercewing is trying to rebuild But he doesn't know everything. By the way, low fear was the reason that was the cause of the problem for fear swing.
Kind of figured that out, or figured that, but not figured that out.
Do I have to block you?
No, he's just giving me what we should have done already. It's fine.
You guys
You
didn't do that
continue.
off stream.
No, we didn't.
Okay. Chuck, you might be able to fill this in. Something about a book of the Sealy Court, about the Sealy Court? Or was
That's what the book is.
that's the book that's the book that won't record?
Yep.
Okay.
Because those silly Fae don't like their stuff recorded.
She says the book is near and dear to her and would like it under wraps. Oh my gosh, I can't read my handwriting. There are some who would kill for it. No reason to kill you for it. Oh, what am I talking about?
The question was asked as to how dangerous this book may
Oh.
be. She said some would search to kill her for it, but you guys are in the clear.
The reason they would kill her for it. And then she pauses. And then she says, avoiding the question,
Yeah, she
I
avoided
cannot-
the question initially.
I can allow you to read through it again.
Yep.
And then she says, the main reason I could be killed over this book, the orichalcum, is that right? Orichalcum?
Or Calcum.
Okay.
It's
That
not.
she pulled it from the book.
Yes.
It's where she stores it.
You discovered that the book is a storage space.
The book is way more than it seems. She's asked about dregs. She says they're not as plentiful as she made them out to be when we were in. That was in Monaco. And she says every drake is different. She tells about low fear. She avoids him personally. Could be bad to mildly bad that he at least knows somebody. Technically, he knows there's two of us, but technically he only saw Glitch and only talked to Glitch. Meeting with low fear could be entrapment. He won't share about Glitch, but he also won't share Glitch if he gets his hands on him. She tells Glitch. She doesn't know the. She says she doesn't know the movement of dragons. She says, do you think I have some insight? She knows that Seda Crew it's in Seattle and that he frequents that. And then she goes on to tell us a whole bunch about Hestivy, considering she doesn't know about the affairs of dragons.
I don't know about the whole bunch, but yes.
A bunch enough. She tells us she's in Seattle and going by Amber. She is a narcissist and egotistical.
She did that for all dragons, not just Hestivy. All dragons are
Well, Hestivy is a dragon.
dragon. It's not a unique trait to Hestivy.
She says that Hestivy is against the dorm. She's focused on the dorm, but she's against it. She believes there's something deeper going on there. doesn't know what has to be is thinking. And then she says something about just look at Israel in regards to nukes
Yeah.
and rebuilding.
Somebody mentioned getting a nuke. It was in
An
jest. It was
off
not.
I wonder who
the
that was.
Jestful comment. There was
I
no.
can't believe you put that in your notes. Like that was just an off the wall comment that had.
Is that
I
a
don't
brand
know.
of dummies?
I just was writing while I was listening. After Oteka leaves, I look at the group and I tell them, are you aware that Oteka is a Drake? To which they all went, no.
But if you hum a few
I
bars,
did
I'll fake it.
suspect, but I didn't know.
I didn't know. I had no reason to suspect either.
Of course, I also have player knowledge that I'm trying to keep away from character knowledge.
Yes. Well, that character knowledge and player knowledge has aligned now.
I just have a good
Very
sniffer.
used to it.
You guys should listen to my nose.
Well, you didn't say anything about your nose until after the fact, so they would listen more if you would. They can't smell.
It's not
Actually,
good.
that's not true. I said something about it in. Was it when we were in Monza or Monaco? Because Phoenix asked if I could smell him.
Nobody knows what you smell.
And no, you can't smell Phoenix.
I cannot smell Phoenix unless he eats something like garlic.
Like garlic.
Or he puts on cologne or something like that. I don't smell him. I smell the things about him. I can do that. Anybody could do that.
Yes.
Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm not going to come up and sniff you.
However, if you want me to come up and give you a good smell like I do Glitch, you just let me know.
Nope, I'm okay.
All right. As part of downtime, you guys have decided to meet up with Ruby Harrison. You are talking about going to her lecture. And after the lecture is a meetup with Hestaby.
If it has to be, has to be.
It has
I'm not gonna-
has to be.
I'm not going to be trying in a few minutes.
Oh, well, that's me respond. We're doing off-screen rolls for all of the sprites that Glitch has registered during downtime, in case you're wondering what all of that was about.
All
I
I know is
wasn't
I keep
even
hearing blub, 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 blub,
wondering.
blub, 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 blub.
I'm not tagging you in anything for it.
Yeah,
so.
you don't have to respond. If you're not sure what it is, just ignore it. All right. So as part of that downtime, those are the things you were planning on doing. That does not interrupt your initiation, Phoenix, as we read. So you can take moments out of initiation to take care of some of these things. Also, as part of this downtime, I have written down here about Glitch digging through Harrison's communique, basically, to find out what she might be up to. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and give me a quick hack on the fly, because you're going to have to dig into university secured type things. It's not going to be hard for you.
Did you roll that well?
Yeah, I rolled wonderfully.
So her normal roll.
For some reason, security was down when we went in, and you just
That's 8 hits.
yeah, I got 2.
Okay.
So, so you
First thing I do is static veil, and
okay.
I don't summon a sprite. Oh no, I had to use a sprite to get in, so I have my sprite with me. So.
Okay. All right. So with the static veil, you get in, you see kind of the layout of the university, you start digging around, you find some various threads per se of communication and whatnot. You find Harrison's pretty quickly. The biggest reason you can find her so quickly is she has probably the most threads going out of the university. Most
And
of
I
it
know
going
her
to
email.
yes, and you know her email. That's true. You know her
Or
email.
her contact info, I should
Yeah.
say.
And that thread that leaves the university frequently goes to the University of Washington. Very quick look at this, you can tell immediately that there really was no contact to the University of Washington until after Phoenix gave her the information for, I'm going to say his name wrong again, Amati. A-M-A-T-I? Amati? Yeah.
Amari.
Amari. R, not T. R. Amari. Amari. Okay. And so you know there was no like prior knowledge per se or communication. As you start digging around through some of her communication, you will find there's a lot of research questions. There's a lot of very surface level information in there. You notice because you're a runner and of the line of work that you do, and being who you are, there's a lot of coded information in there. It's kind of like the whole like I'm gonna talk about a boat when actually I'm talking about this other thing. You know, you can kind of pick up on there's some coded information in there between her and Amari, not between her and other people, but just her and Amari. You do find the specific email that Amari sent to her inviting her to a lecture at the University of Washington. And in that is definitely some emphasis of, oh, I'd love to meet with you and talk to you in person and da 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 and bounce ideas, brainstorm, etc. Kind of giving that excitement of being in person to learn for research purposes, for academic purposes, is what it's putting off. What you do find absent, there is absolutely no information about YW consultants. There's absolutely no information about technomancers, and definitely none named like Ghost. That is decidedly absent.
A lot of times, I'm guessing professors will script their presentations or their lectures.
Mm-hmm.
Since I'm in the system, I'm going to see if I can find her copy of her presentation.
Okay.
I can
Go
roll a
ahead.
matrix search.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a search.
That's 7 successes.
All right. With I don't roll against that, do I?
No,
I was gonna say I didn't think so.
not unless somebody is trying to hide. Then there's
No. Okay. Digging around, you have to dig a little pretty deep. It's a file within a file within a file. You do find the lecture. The lecture that you find is the one you believe is the one that you and Phoenix attended. There are some other footnotes and whatnot in there with some added information. Basically, kind of what she showed you in the office as far as the added information. But that's it. Like, there's no massive breakthroughs or anything that she's going supposedly to talk about. There's no breakthroughs.
Is she intending to give this demonstration? Like demonstrate the her effect on the technology? Does it seem like that is part of her lecture?
You know that's in the footnotes of the old lecture, but you don't have a copy of the new lecture.
Hmm. Interesting.
heart
Okay.
pounding excitement there.
Tension mounts.
Oh, Glitch is just now deciding what he wants to do with this information. Okay, I will. Please, at this point, it would be 14d6 if this is after downtime.
Oh, well, this is in the middle of downtime,
No.
really.
So then just 12d6 is good.
Okay.
As I'm clearing my resonance.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, I am good. I got more than 4.
Yay.
Last time I had to use Edge. That was not fun.
I wasn't trying to kill you. I don't try to kill my players.
Sure.
So, all right. So that's the information you find on Harrison. Anything else you
I'll share
wanted
the
to...
information with Phoenix and the rest, letting
Oh,
them know what I found.
I'm definitely interested in it. So,
Any
I will-
idea why Amari would invite her to help spread her word?
I don't know, but I can probably get that answer a lot easier than we'll get answers out of her. I'm thinking. I still think meeting with her would be a good idea.
I agree.
But I can probably at least get the answer to that pretty quickly. And I'll go ahead and send an email or send a message to Professor
all right.
and basically ask him point blank, why did you invite her to come speak about this at this point?
He responds in text. I wish to, let's see, to speak in person.
So
Academic reasons.
this was just a way to get her into town.
Yes.
When are you meeting with her?
In X number of days. It's like the second day that she's here.
Okay, so before the lecture, but
Yes.
after she gets here. Okay. Mind if I tag along? Maybe a friend or two? One that she knows specifically?
Sure.
Okay, just send me the details. I'll see you there.
All right. He'll send you some details. It's this pretty much the same place that you meet with him.
Right.
With a time stamp basically,
Okay.
because he knows it's safe.
Right. Okay, and I'll forward that on to Glitch.
Why, thank you. I'll be sure to dress in my Sunday best.
See what she has to say.
All
And
right.
what he has to say.
All right. Anything you're doing between then and or now and then?
I'm just working on my initiation at this point.
Okay.
Reading in the off
Yeah,
hour. 'Cause
you're
that's a-
muted, so
that's a part of the day thing. So, that was
I,
weird.
I don't know because she's muted, so I have no
No,
idea
no,
what she's actually saying. Oh,
I just had a weird glitch where I
Oh.
saw just me and you, and then suddenly everybody else was back.
Yeah, it keeps popping back and people are
Yeah,
dropping off.
that's weird.
Yeah.
It's not affecting the
really weird.
stream, is it?
I've not noticed it on the stream.
We'll give it 30
Well,
seconds.
I wouldn't because it just looks like a blank screen. It looks like you turn your camera off. Yes, it's happening on the stream.
okay.
Okay.
Weird.
All right. As
I
long as
think
we're back
it's-
on stream, it's good.
But what
We
were
had
you waving
we had a
your hand
glitch.
and
Yeah, what were you?
and conducting about?
I was just
Rhonda?
saying that I'm gonna also
Oh,
like
I was waving bye to you. I waved
Oh.
bye to you, said hi to you, waved bye to Senior, said hi to
Oh.
Senior.
Gotcha.
Y'all
Sorry,
just kept disappearing.
Oh,
That was confusing.
yeah, it was
Alright.
very confusing. All right,
I'm
I
confused.
got my mic off because I'm typing.
gotcha.
All right, Chuck,
Um,
what were you saying?
I was just saying that basically, like the initiation thing is really only like 8 hours a day, so I'm
Right.
gonna spend the other hours of the day reading and
Okay.
studying, and
Continuing to
I'm
study.
gonna do some searching to see if I see if there's anything in any of the books that relates to some of this stuff. Technomancy combined with magic, and anything that even hints at it.
Nothing that hints at that.
Okay. I mean, I know it's a new development, and these are mostly old books, but you never know.
It's fair.
Never know when somebody found something before and it's just now being rediscovered.
Yep. Finding something new that actually already existed.
So, okay. But
Yeah,
otherwise,
nothing
I'll
in the
just
books
do
about that.
regular reading and keep learning what I can from these books.
Okay. All right. And we're just hanging out, having fun, working in the garage, doing various other things. And so it comes to the day that you're going to meet Ruby Harrison with Amari. And you go to, it's a restaurant, correct? Or a cafe?
Yeah, it's like a bar basically for
Okay.
bar, probably more like a
More like a
sports
bar.
bar type thing. That same type out, but
All right.
mostly for mages.
That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, that's the maiden clientele anyway.
Okay. It's mostly a mage bar. and guests.
So it's not a fun place.
It depends on if you're
Are-
a mage or not.
Could be fun.
Just the two of them are going, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I
I
mean,
will
not
call-
that you guys can't go.
I will
I mean,
call
you
on
guys
Reggie.
can go. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, you up for a little surveillance with me?
Sure, why not?
Let's go see what
Do you
they're
need-
doing.
Do you need any toys or? I meant drones, not.
Wrong kind of surveillance there.
Wrong kind of toys.
could be the right type of toys depending on the situation.
Well, true. Depending on whether I want to
Type
sell
of
it or not.
surveillance.
So you're gonna set up surveillance where? At that bar or
Uh-huh.
okay.
We're gonna surveil.
You're gonna
That bar?
surveil.
We're gonna surveil.
Surveil.
Veil.
We're gonna survey.
It's all right. We make up words around here all the time.
It is surveil.
Fine.
It is
That
It
means
is
to
surveil.
watch.
Okay.
surveil.
I was like,
But
it
one of
sounded
these
like a
days
real
they'll
word.
grow up.
Why would we want them to?
It's so much more fun.
I don't know. Anyway,
All right. So you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
set up-
watch because I'm not in there.
All right. So you're
Ain't
gonna.
nobody in there to protect him except for Phoenix, and he might not notice because he can't keep his nose out of books.
Someone gave him a comic book.
See, this particular meeting I am fully invested in, though. Considering it was partially my idea.
So you're gonna set up outside the bar, like on a street, on another building rooftop, on like in the bar. Are you gonna sit at a bar? Like
I would imagine
you-
we're gonna sit in the van if I know Reggie.
okay, all right.
It's better to control the drones that way if you want
It's
drones.
definitely, yeah. He will have the van for sure. I just
Like a
didn't know if
I,
you
I
wanted to
leave
be in the van.
surveillance. I do visual surveillance. I leave that other stuff up to Reggie
Yeah.
because
Just
he
sit in the
knows
van
what
like
he's
a
doing.
creepy person.
All right.
Just
So you're
using a micro drone.
all right.
Nothing with weapons on it.
Just want to watch and surveil.
Kinky.
And okay, so you get positioned a street down or whatever, and you send out your micro drone to begin surveying.
Buzz going on.
Just as long as you don't experience a buzzkill.
Buzzed light beer.
We do
Um,
not need the buzzkill. Yes, correct.
Glitch and Phoenix,
Yes.
you go
Here comes
into
the geek, comes the geek, comes the big number one. That's just what I thought of.
you guys go into the bar. It
Is
does
there
not
any kind of help we can get for you?
nobody here is
I
certified.
am pretty sure after the week that I have had, my insurance won't cover it.
Oh man,
And
let's
if
not
they
get
did, it wouldn't
started
be as
in that.
fun.
It's fair. All right, you guys go into the bar. Phoenix, you know exactly where to look, and you will see Amari and Professor Ruby Harrison there, sitting at a table. It's fairly enclosed table. You know, there's a lot of privacy in there. Precisely why Amari likes it.
Uh-huh. Well, especially since it's relatively close to the university, but it's secure enough that me and him are comfortable sitting there talking.
Yep. And so you walk up, and Amari kind of waves at you, and you approach. He says, "Hey, it is good to see you again."
You too. And I'll look over to Harrison, Professor Harrison. Professor, how are you?
Good. And yourself?
Oh, I just realized she might not recognize me. Or no,
You
I
were
wasn't in
yourself.
disguise.
You were just
I just had a different name. That's what it
different
was.
name. I don't remember
Okay,
what
yeah.
name you gave her, but
But he hasn't had to give her a name
I
yet
have it somewhere,
today.
but
I know, not today.
I'm doing all right.
You just have to remember what she knows you as.
Yeah,
And,
that's fair.
I was.
I don't remember.
Oh, Luke Robinson.
Luke Robinson. She will
Any
address
relation
you
to
as
Will?
I think I
Mr.
was
Robinson
Trent Hollister.
and
Help
Mr.
me, Will
Hollister.
Robinson.
I think so. You were whatever. I think you were PI, weren't you? You were
I'm
using
always
your-
a PI.
Oh, you're always a PI. Okay.
I mean, it gets you into places. It's a
This is fair.
good reason to get into places,
It's fair.
and it doesn't have as much baggage as saying you're a cop.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So she will address you as Mr. Robinson and Mr. Hollister. Your professor runs with it because he knows what you do. So it's, you trust somebody with your real name, and they kind of know what's going on. And so he just runs with it. He says, "Come, join us." We were just discussing some of the. Well, we weren't discussing her lecture. I'll just be fair with that. We're discussing the real reason I want her here in person.
That's fine.
I will share with you the real reason I asked her here in person. He'll kind of glance at Harrison, and she gets a little tense, but not overly so. Just that it's kind of new to her, kind of thing.
Right.
But Amari continues. He's like, "I want her to take a tour of the dorm. And since she's here as a guest lecturer academically, I can do that. I can't just do that for just anybody.
Why?
Because it is
Well, remember who the money is behind it.
quite secure.
No, not why is that not possible? Why do you want her to take a tour?
There is a particular room in the basement of this dorm that seems equipped to hold something alive, some kind of critter. I'm assuming paranormal, being it's a magic dorm. And I wanted her input on it.
How long is gestation for a dragon egg?
Since you're not
You would
there,
know that
I'm
better
not
than
answering
the
that.
rest of us.
One thing.
Wait,
I
did you
heard
send
from
her to
Glitches.
micro dorm to listen, or is she on an open comm?
Well, the
one thing
microdrone's
keep in
listening.
mind-
Couldn't you tell that was a voice from heaven?
Oh yeah.
I ignore those.
I thought she was asking me. That's why I
Silly
said,
voices in my head.
you would know that more than I would.
Why would I know it more than you?
We've had more encounters with dragons.
With I do
Not those
have
kind of encounters.
knowledge of
Not yet.
magical threats.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask the professor. Are there any specific types of security or any specific types of things in there?
Countermeasures that you can notice?
Yeah, countermeasures. That's a good word for it.
Other than just the security that's not quite enacted yet, considering it's empty. I don't see any countermeasures.
Interesting, because remember I took
Countermeasures.
that.
Let's see. You got
I
the
took-
length and depth and height of the counter.
Sorry, I'm having trouble gathering my thoughts as it is. Less interruptions is much better because I'm gonna really struggle tonight otherwise, and it's gonna be bad. So
We
try to
need a
control
breakout
yourself.
session.
Breakout, no doubt. Go break out.
What was I saying?
Countermeasures.
Yeah. I was gonna say to Professor Amari. Remember, I took that class on magical threats. Mostly because of my interest in spirits and stuff, but we learned a lot about a lot of other things. You think there might be a way for me to get in there and see what I can figure out while we're at it? And I've seen a lot more threats in the last few weeks that I haven't even had a chance to talk with you about.
I don't know that I can get you physically in there. But being that it's empty, I may be able to record it.
What about if I could? Well, when are you planning on doing this?
Well, I was planning on doing it tomorrow morning.
Oh, that's too soon.
I mean, her lecture's in like 2 days, 3
That's
days.
true. Darn. I'm working on learning some new things that might have made it possible, but for me to go in there. But yeah, recording it. I mean, it's better than nothing, unless I can think of anything else, any other way between now and then.
I'll get a recording of it. I don't sense anything like astrally or otherwise. Um, I wanted to see if Ruby here had any additional insights to it.
Right.
I will record and I'll bring it to you. You may have some additional insights not being in the academic world that we are in.
Yeah, and with some of my recent experience, if I mean, there's a few things that well, maybe if we get a moment at the end of when we're done here, I can share some interesting things we've figured out recently.
That would be good.
Catch up a little bit as we usually do.
I would enjoy a little bit of a distraction.
This might be
know
too distracting, but we'll see.
Nothing's in there yet, but do you know who the room is assigned to? Who has authority over it?
Yeah.
Right now, it's just a room as part of the University of Washington dormitory for the awakened. There's no like professor that claims it or anything like that. And yeah,
Does it seem like something they would try to pass off as being just a large practice room or something like that?
I mean, it is possible. There is there's definitely lead in the walls. To help contain magic. So it is possible. It's a gigantic practice room.
Well, I doubt
How
that's what
gigantic?
it actually is, but
That's like a quarter of the size of the dorm.
oh,
I
so
mean,
it's pretty
there's a
big.
couple of extra rooms down in there. Like one room in particular is a bathroom. There is a bathroom down in there.
Hmm.
And then another room that seems to be empty. Well, two other rooms that seem to be empty at the moment. And then the large area. The smaller rooms that are in this area are probably, I don't know, 15 by 20, maybe smaller, 12 by 15.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely curious about this one. It'll be interesting to see what we can figure out. And then even more interesting to see what they actually say. Because we know how much they enjoy the truth.
Well, I have a feeling that the university themselves isn't going to say anything about this room.
Well, at a minimum, there would have to be keep out signs of some sort. Or at least telling the students stay out of this room.
Well, I guess if at some point there is a something in there, I guess maybe. At this point, it's just another room at this point.
Not that students would ever snoop on anything ever.
Ever. Of course not.
That
Yeah,
would never
no.
happen.
As soon as they're told no, that's the first place they'll go.
Exactly.
Which, again, kind of makes me think they're not going to say anything about it.
First thing I would do for sure.
But anyway, that's the real reason. Definitely nothing that I wanted to put in an email or a phone conversation, or especially nothing over universities.
Yeah.
Probably a smart thing. I do have one question
Yeah.
for Miss or Mrs. Harrison?
Miss Harrison.
Miss Harrison.
No one's
I'll
had the
pull out
privilege.
I'll pull out. Actually, I'll just pull out my holographic projector, and I will pull up her presentation.
Oh.
And I will point to the footnote of the demonstration. Do you actually intend on doing that?
I had thought about it, and then I thought better of it. No, I don't intend on doing that.
Wise choice.
I mean, the less people know really is the better. Just the idea, the theology behind it, the encouragement for creativity without actually showing what to do or how to achieve it, I think is probably better.
Talking with them about theory is one thing, but showing them that
That it is actually
it
possible.
is actually
Yeah,
possible, I think, is
Mm-mm.
not a great idea at this moment.
No.
There
I
are
think
enough
it would
reasons
put too many
for them
lives
to.
in danger.
Yes, there's enough reasons for them to hunt certain people
Yes.
down. Don't give them another.
Indeed. That is my intention. Same lecture as at the University of Nevada, only here at the University of Washington. That's the plan.
Very well.
Okay, so basically nothing I haven't heard before.
Correct. Just the different people.
Which, speaking of all that information, we have had some interesting trial runs.
You have been experimenting?
Occasionally.
Anything successful?
Not recently. It's been a couple weeks.
Life got hectic.
As things do.
Yeah. Spent some time in Europe. Didn't really want to test on the road because we're trying to test in more of a controlled environment just in case.
It's fair.
Which I have a very well controlled environment, so I'm perfectly fine there. But we've had some interesting things we've tried, some that failed, some that succeeded. And it feels like certain types of spells do better than others.
As
Possibly.
Phoenix starts talking about this, I pick up as he starts to go in depth on things. I pick up a scrambler and set it on the table and turn it on.
All right. Reggie, where is your micro drone? Are you just flying it outside or did it crawl inside?
It crawled inside.
Okay, roll me perception.
First, remember, this is a mage bar.
Right.
It's not magical.
Yeah, there's no magic involved here.
No magic involved.
Right, but here's the problem. Mages don't like technology.
Yeah, and Reggie doesn't like mages. Except one. Yeah.
Except one. There's one that's really good.
I can't do anything right now.
So your perception
Right, perception. I'm getting there.
or visual with drone, or I think it's still
Oh
your
yeah,
perception.
that's right. I got to add the drone to that.
Yeah.
So that's that. Let's see. That was the micro drone. It's a Sawashi. Sawashi. That's a sensors of 3. So that'll make 10 dice. Pitiful. 2 successes.
2 successes. All right.
I can do edge on that.
Well, if you'd like to.
I'm not going to use it for anything else today.
All right.
Little to you know, Jody's putting us in combat.
So make it 5 successes.
5 successes. All right. With your drone, you kind of go in. You keep to the walls and, out of the way of foot traffic and in the shadows as much as possible. You see several people about. Some of them look magey, others not so much. And as you kind of move about, you find their table, and you start watching and listening. They're having a conversation about the lecture. They're having a conversation about weird things in the dorm, things like that. And as you kind of see and listen to that, after a little bit of time, you get static. They all disappear, kind of like what Glitch just did.
Okay.
You get static. You saw Glitch pull something out and set it down, so you probably figure he put something
Jamming.
there that jams things. So you turn around and you kind of start looking at the rest of the bar and whatnot.
I'm gonna open up my bag and pull out my wig.
Okay.
Get some different clothes on. I'm gonna get out of the van and I'm gonna go into.
You're gonna go into
It's
the
all
bar.
shown her already that we're being jammed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. You walk into the bar as Gallia. I'm assuming that's what you've changed into.
Pretty much.
Okay. You walk in. You get a few steps before some heads turn. A couple of people recognize you, not
The minute
everybody.
she walked in the joint.
A couple of people recognize you, not everybody. One person in particular is a young lady, comes up and introduces herself as. Gee, why do I do this to myself? Introduces
See,
herself.
it's not just because of me.
No, it's not. But I know her name's gonna get asked. Introduces herself as Shannon. Oh my gosh. I almost said Thompson. Don't say that. Don't
Do
say Thompson.
not say Thompson. Pick any other name.
Shannon Michaels. And she begins to, flatter you with like, oh, I love the work that you do. I've read some of the stuff that you've done and da 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 da. You really inspire me. She starts to do the whole flattery type things and offers to buy you a drink.
I just imagine Luna's in there, focused on the table, and this person's coming up there, like, trying to be all flattering, and she's like, go away, leave me alone.
But Galia would probably love the flattery.
Right?
Flatter away.
Flatter away. Why, yes, I'll take a drink. Where are you sitting?
Yep, absolutely. Well, better yet, well, let me buy you a drink.
So she'll lead you to a small table, well enough that you can see what's happening at the table that everybody else is sitting at. You can see it. You can't hear it, but you can see it. And they're in conversation.
You know what? The next thing I'm gonna do is.
What's that? You go smell.
I'm gonna smell the air.
All right. You smell in the air, other than the massive amounts of bodies and alcohol and whatnots, some food. Obviously, there's food here too. You will smell Glitch, but that's it.
Okay.
I sense her cybernetics into.
Are you watching?
Very much here. Well, just like the sense of of cybernetics
That's
in an
true.
area
Of
that was
cybernetics in a mage's bar. Probably, yes. You're going to sense her cybernetics. There are other cybernetics here, but it's few and far between. You know, things like
And I'm
bouncers and whatnot. They're
and I'm
there
sure
just
none
in
of them are
case.
A
to the
handful of
rating that
mages
hers,
who
but,
actually have some.
A handful of mages that actually have some. Yeah.
but she's like heavily cybered.
Yes, she's
So
heavily cybered. Yeah,
I'll look
you will
over
sense her cyber.
my
The bionic woman.
I'll look over my shoulder and smirk, and then go back to the conversation.
Okay.
She doesn't even see you. She's focused on the person in front of me.
Getting all the flattery. All right.
I'm just watching out of the corner of my eye to make sure that nothing happens.
Right. Reggie, as you're kind of watching through the drone, you see Luna go in as Galia Shapiro. You see the woman approach her and begin to chat and whatnot, and you'll see her go to that woman's table. Nothing seems untoward. It's all seems fine at this moment.
Okay.
So you pulled out the thing, getting back to the topic at hand, to basically protect the area, just the field. And I done forgot what we were about to broach into. Oh,
Oh,
something you guys were doing.
I was going to start
Experiments.
talking to her about our trials and errors, basically. Just
Gotcha. Okay.
kind of go through what things we tried, what we not in enough detail to reveal what we're aiming to do necessarily, but in enough detail for her to understand like the concepts around what we have tried and the spells I tried and things like that.
Yeah. Okay. She will kind of respond. She'll ask a couple questions here and there, and you give her as much information as you can. Um, in response, she finally is kind of like, well, I haven't been able to work with Ghost for a while.
Why is that?
Ghost has been busy. She checks in with me every now and then. I know she's fine, but I just haven't been able to work with her for a while. So you guys are making a little bit more progress than what I have made of late.
Hmm.
But you think it involves specific spells then,
Well,
or certain types?
types of spells. I think ones that can be sustained but more combat oriented tend to be a little better.
I mean, they are a little more forceful
So I've
combat
tried
wise. They're more
different things,
invasive. They're not as
and
right.
that was what has worked best so far.
Well, when I get back in touch with Ghost, or when Ghost is available again, I will probably start trying a little bit more different approach. Anyway, yeah, you're making more progress than I have. So keep it up.
Try
I will be.
try you be the how should I put this? I'm also trying to remember what exactly we did when Glitch essentially rode the magic into the device.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't remember exactly what you guys did, but Phoenix kind of became a more or less a conduit.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
you.
it was
So-
like I cast a spell and then you kind of followed the stream essentially.
Followed the energy.
Yeah.
I would semi cryptically give her that information. or suggestion. Wouldn't give her like details, but just say, "Hey, try this."
Okay. I will try that. I don't know. Perhaps with something new to try, Ghost will maybe clear some time. We'll see.
Oh, and be careful.
Yes.
There's some
Be very
dangerous
careful.
entities in the mix who have made more progress than you.
That is probably fair. Um, Anybody who makes a breakthrough with this is probably, or at least publicly say they made a breakthrough, is probably not the first ones to have done it.
Yeah, I
Maybe
could
not even
almost
the second.
guarantee that there's people who have made significant progress.
Interesting.
And keep in mind, Phoenix, that progress was made a decade or more ago.
True. I don't know if they've done much since then, but I know they've made some.
You have then run across something that
It's
shows
kind of what,
evidence of this.
well, it's kind of what sparked my interest in it initially.
Interesting.
Running across it before I knew it was even a possibility.
If they're a decade ahead, very curious what they can do.
Oh, so am I. And I plan on asking that very question
Hmm.
at some point.
Well, I'll be sure to keep my eyes open at the lecture.
So will we.
Yeah, if you notice anybody who seems to be agreeing with assumptions or ideas or anything of that nature, let me know.
I am sure there will be several who might agree or be excited about it. It's the ones that might look angry is the ones I'm more concerned about.
Well, yeah, and
Or bored.
Or bored.
yeah, those that
I'll
are
give you
like
that one.
those that have the sense of, yeah, I already know this part. When are you going to get to something new?
Yeah. I will keep my eyes open. You're going to be there then?
I'm hoping so. If a few things work out well.
That'll be good.
Hard part is the fact that it's at the university. There,
It's open to the
there's,
public.
well, yes, but there are some things that I wasn't 100%
Okay.
honest about when we first met with you.
There's some animosity. I'm going to take it.
Animosity is one way to put it. Yeah.
Well, do you have the masking spell?
I'm working on that. Well, I do have the physical mask. I can make myself look like somebody else,
Okay.
as long as they don't try to look too hard into my aura and figure out who I am that way.
I don't know how many people will be looking too hard at auras, considering it's at a mage's dorm. It's about magic. There's probably going to be lots of mages. Unless you stir up trouble, they're probably not going to look too closely.
And I don't plan on stirring up trouble, but you never know. Trouble likes to find me.
I mean,
Always an option.
That's fair. I tell you what, if I need a distraction, I'll give you a signal.
I can certainly provide distraction.
I don't suspect that such a thing will be needed, but it is nice to know that somebody there is going to is fully aware and could have my back if something happens.
Oh yeah. Well, and yeah, just make sure to watch your back.
Oh, I do. I have for a while now.
In fact, if any time between now and then you feel like there might be a security issue, let me know. Because got a friend who could probably watch your back for you.
I will let you know. I think I'm okay right now. I don't perceive any threats at the moment, other than the usual corporation wanting to garner my attention.
Yeah, they're the ones I'm most worried about, honestly.
Yeah, they've been trying to garner my attention for a couple of years now. They may run out of patience, but so far I don't sense it.
There's some that are a little more persistent than others with that.
That is very true. But I don't suspect anything will happen.
Hope not.
So, well, if do you have any more questions for me?
No.
Not at the moment.
All right then. I believe that I will head back to my hotel then and get some sleep for tomorrow's activities.
Rest well.
I will.
I'll reach
Thank
up
you.
and turn off the scrambler and put it away.
And as she stands up, she'll, shake your hands and say, "It was a pleasure to see you again, and until next time."
Yes.
Yes.
We'll see you at the lecture, if not before.
See you at the lecture. And she will walk away. Reggie, the scrambler stops as, Professor Ruby Harrison stands up and bids her adieus and walks out of the bar. You see Glitch putting something away.
Yeah, I knew it was him all along.
And
I will
I'm
fly
gonna,
the drone above him as he goes out the door.
I'm
Oh,
gonna be.
that-
I'm gonna
that's
sit
Ruby
back
that's
down,
leaving
but
right
I'm gonna
now,
be-
but-
Oh, Ruby's leaving. Never
Yeah.
mind. Well, then we'll stay in there.
Okay.
Keep track of him.
I'm
What do
gonna
you-
stay there because me and the professor were gonna talk. So
Okay. All right. Amari looks at you and is like, "So what's anything new?"
oh, there's been a lot new.
I'll
Met a
look at him.
Drake.
I'll say, Phoenix can fill you in. This is
Yeah.
magic-y stuff. And I'll stand up and I'll go sit down next to Galia.
I will raise an eyebrow and grin at him.
I'll smirk and turn on the pheromones just a little bit to fuck with her. Who's
You
your
get a
friend?
woof.
I mean,
I will lean over. I will say very quietly, "You are playing with fire."
Don't I always?
isn't that my job?
I said I leaned over and said that for Glitch to hear, not you.
Phoenix has magic ears.
I will tell Shannon
Mhm.
that it was a pleasure to make her acquaintance, but I need to go now.
She says, "Very well." She'll pull out like a little card and hand it to you and say, "Hey, next time, you're in town, you want to get together and have a drink, I would love to share more ideas," and blah 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 blah. She gives you the whole thing and says, "You have a great evening."
And you as well.
And she'll get up and walk away.
I will lean over to Glitch. I will look him dead in the eyes. And I want to plant one on him. Not a little one.
This has become the kissing corner.
Sabotage.
You said something about a kissing booth.
I did.
Yeah.
I did say something about a kissing booth.
I found it.
You found it. You found the kissing booth. All right, Phoenix.
So I'm gonna look at the professor and say, "Well, spent some time in Europe, and ended up working with one of the big guys. Yeah, and also met some smaller versions that are mostly humanoid.
Interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
I know they exist, but they don't typically just come out of the woodwork.
Oh no, they were coming out of the woodwork after us. Bad idea for them.
Interesting. You know,
But-
they often work with the big guys.
Uh-huh. Pretty
Did
sure
you-
one of them sent them after us.
Did you make somebody mad?
Not directly, I think. At least I don't think we did. It was
Interesting.
more who our temporary ally at the time was, I think.
I mean, I suppose it's possible if you're working for somebody that they don't like, well, that automatically puts you on their list.
Mm-hmm. So to say it was an eventful time in Europe would be kind of an understatement.
I imagine so. Glad you made it back.
But on a more positive note, I kind of got to continue my studies a little bit.
Yes.
The one we were working with happened to have a really cool library with a lot of really old books. And he was okay with me basically making a digital copy of the entire thing.
Nice.
So I've been reading and reading and reading and reading for the last few weeks.
Well, you run across something good, you may have to share.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see if I can send you at least some of it, if not all of it. Should be able to. That's Glitch's department mostly, but you know how that goes.
Yeah. I mean, just because we're mages, we're not completely technically inept. We still have to work computers and such.
Well, and I've actually learned a little bit more about electronics recently too, so there's that. But yeah, it's interesting what things I've read so far.
Yes.
Some of it stuff I already knew. Some of it, well, most of it is, just stuff I hadn't read yet that I always wanted to study.
Yeah.
Very wide variety of topics in these books too.
All right. Good.
Almost as if the person who had them has been collecting for decades, if not centuries.
I mean, if it's one of the big guys,
I'm
It's
just surprised he was
entirely
willing
possible.
to share.
mm, that may come back to bite you. Just
That's why I'm
Watch
That's
yourself.
kind of my big concern with it, is that it might, and you never know until it does.
Mhm.
So I'm very much keeping an eye out, keeping watch.
Good. Good. Well, if you do glean some important information for, well, that you think I would be interested in, by all means,
Absolutely.
by all means, share. Um, but now that you have access to that, if I run across something that I need some questions answered, you may hear from me a little bit more too.
Yeah.
So
I'm happy to do what I can with it.
good. All right. Well, that is very interesting news. Well, watch your back, because now that you've garnered some attention, it's hard to say if it was left in Europe.
Hmm. I don't think it was left in Europe.
All
At
right.
least one entity that we've been keeping an eye on, I know is either in or coming to Seattle.
Okay. Well, if it's one of the big guys, they don't exactly announce their arrival.
Yeah. Has me more worried that I happen to know that one of them's either here or going to be here soon. Because if I know, either they let us know or they don't care that we know. And I'm not sure which one's worse.
That is a valid concern.
So,
Well, watch your back. And I'll send you that
totally.
recording as soon as I can.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
So,
I'll, once I get it, I can take a look and might even be able to cross reference some things in those books.
that would be even better.
I've already found some really interesting information that has helped me a couple times that I'm not sure I would have gotten other ways.
Well, you keep studying. You
Will
never know
do.
what might come into play, what might be handy. Um, well, I do have some important university business to take care of before turning in tonight. I'll
That's fair.
important university before turning in tonight, and I will try to send you that video tomorrow.
Okay.
You take care. Looks like he's met your whole group before, right?
Yeah, yeah, we
It's
all
like,
met with him
yeah,
one
that's what
time.
I thought. Um, he looks over. He's like,
So
Gibson
Luna
is what he
isn't.
knows him as, right?
Yeah.
Gibson
Or
seems
Gibson,
to
yeah. I would have said Gibson earlier.
found I believe that is Miss Shapiro.
And by this point, I'm probably almost sitting in his lap.
Yeah,
That's
there are things I try not to ask too many questions about sometimes.
I mean, she might be a good friend to have.
Well,
Just saying. Of course, you got to stay out of the limelight. She's in the limelight a lot.
let's just say having her as a friend has already come to our advantage a couple times.
Nice. All right, then. Well, I'm going to take my leave. Be careful. Watch your back.
You too.
And he stands up and walks out.
Don't do anything I can't save you from.
I'll do my best.
Okay. And I'll head head over to the two of them.
Stand next to you.
Would you guys like a room?
I'll look at Phoenix and say yes.
Well, then go to one. You have your own. You each have
I'll,
your
I'll,
own.
I'll look to Phoenix and say, I'm not shy.
Yeah, but you're starting to get stares, and this time it's not even because
Phoenix.
you're not magical people.
There's only one room in the penthouse.
Well, then go there.
It's his
We were
fault
there-
anyway.
We were there earlier. It's called being adventurous, Phoenix.
We gotta try new places.
Well, I have things to go do, so you two have fun.
Always
I'm gonna
do.
pretend I don't know you at this point.
There's video evidence that you do.
Phoenix walks out of the bar.
And I'm
Bye.
heading back to the cave to finish my initiation and all that kind of stuff.
As the night draws on, Reggie, nothing happens. You see the two of them start kissing in the kissing booth. You see Phoenix wrap up with his professor,
It's gonna
and
be
you
forever known as the
get back
kissing
out of
booth.
there. I know it's now the kissing booth. And
Great. Now they've ruined my favorite bar.
only that spot.
It was a good
No.
booth before.
We haven't been to the university yet.
It's fair. Tanya might hook you up.
Luna, you always have you can always carve kissing booth into the table here. Make it official.
All right. Everybody makes it out and makes it to their respective areas. Everything seems calm. Everything seems copacetic. Nothing untoward happens. And it's 8 o'clock and I need a bio break. So we're going to take a break. And then we're going to jump to the lecture.
All right. We shall return, folks.
One.
There you go.
3, 2, 1, go. Hello and welcome
Sorry,
back.
folks. I'm trying to keep us on time to the point that I'm just going to start doing 3, 2, 1, go and not asking if they're ready.
Yep.
And then you guys can get to hear the ends of our
Of our
conversations that you don't get to hear.
The reason why we're always late, because we're always yakking. It's the time they get to be off topic, which doesn't stop them in game. Where did we leave off? Oh, leaving the bar. You all go to the evening. You do your evening stuff. A couple days go by.
Obviously,
day.
Glitch and I got sent to our room.
Yes, you got sent to your room.
Phoenix
Go to
said,
your room.
"No, go to your room."
And it's lecture day. So I know Phoenix and Glitch are planning on going to the lecture. Reggie and Luna, what are you guys doing?
Aren't they doing the tour before the lecture?
Yes, they're doing the tour the day after that. Oh, I guess maybe you would have gotten a recording before
Yeah,
that.
'cause
So,
if I'm getting a
Reggie, what
recording-
are you doing during the lecture? You're
He's doing nothing because
myself.
Getting bored.
getting bored. You gonna send
Well,
in
I mean, it's not an area I'm actually interested in,
That's fair. That's fair.
but
You get
if anything happens, you're going to want me nearer than fur.
that's fair.
I'm supposed to be staying away.
You could hang out at
Right.
university.
True.
Want to go to
So I'll go.
university?
Yeah, we'll go get some tea.
All right,
Go get the tea.
let's go get the tea.
Because,
Let's
it's like,
see if somebody will spill it.
All right. You head to university. Phoenix, the day before the lecture, you are going to get a video with a text that says they've added some things. When you go in, the video kind of shows them already actually in the room because they're not recording as they walk in.
Right.
They're already in the room. The recording pans around. It's a very bare, like, basement room. No windows, a couple of pillars that kind of is floor support and whatnot. But it's a very bare basement room. And he's right. It's about a quarter of the size of the dorm. So, like, this is a good chunk of underneath the dorm. And it pans around. It's a very large room. And then you see 3 rooms along one side, or at least 3 doors along one side. One of them, as he kind of videos around, he opens one. It's very clearly a bathroom. It's toilet, sink, shower included. And it has like a little almost vanity, a medicine cabinet, for lack of better terms, medicine cabinet, whatnot. It looks like a home bathroom.
So, as if something or someone is going to live in here?
He goes and he opens the next door. Like, that's the bathroom is like the furthest door. And then the one in the middle, he opens up. You see a bed. You see a dresser. You see a desk. And like a shelf, like a shelving unit in essence. It looks like dorm furniture. Like, it's not fancy furniture. It looks like dorm furniture, but it's definitely a room. He exits out of there. He opens the next door, and it's it's not completely empty. There's shelves. There's shelves kind of lining the wall. It's empty. Like, there's nothing on the shelves, but there's shelves lining the wall. And then he like pans back out, does another circle of the room, and you do see the door on the far side where's the entrance exit to this room. There is no other entrances or exits to this room. No windows.
So, one way in, one way out?
One way in, one way out.
Does Phoenix share the video?
And then he
Oh,
cuts
yeah,
the
I
video.
would send it directly to you.
Looking at the door, does it look like it has a push to open or does it look like it locks from the outside and you could lock something or somebody in here? Is there like a keypad on the inside that would require, or a badge scan that would require to go out?
As it kind of pans around and kind of looks at that, there is indeed a scan there. It looks like a key card fingerprint combo. It's like a combo lock.
Does this seem
Phoenix,
odd
you
to
ever
you?
had to? Well, I can't think of a time that I ever had to scan myself out of my house. And my
Yeah,
house is pretty fucking secure.
that's usually more common in,
Prisons.
secure rooms where you're wanting to keep something and keep it from leaving. Does it look like the walls are reinforced at all? Or the door?
We were told they're lead lined, right?
He did say they were lead lined. The walls themselves don't look reinforced, like there's no steel bars or anything like that that is exposed. The posts, the floor posts basically definitely have some reinforcement to them, but then they do have to support a dorm above it. This is a rather large basement. It's not uncommon that that might be reinforced. Um, but he did tell you that the room itself was lead lined.
Right.
Are there any latches or things where people could be chained to or held onto?
Not that you saw in the video. But then he did add, there's new stuff in here this time around. So they're still building it, apparently. But there's nothing in this video.
Hmm. So anything that would give me any idea at all what might, other than the fact that whatever it is probably going to be something dangerous, but what they might have this intended for?
Um, I don't know what your magical defenses might entail.
Well,
Oh, it's not. I'm
no, it's
misremembering it.
magical threats.
Threats. Okay, go ahead and roll me that.
I just have 1 point into it, so I have
Okay.
6 dice total, but
I mean, it's better than 5, I guess.
it's not like my magical theory, which I have 3 in, but it's like basically everything else except for spirits. I only got 1 hit.
1 hit. Okay. Looking through here, obviously it's planned for somebody to live here, or at least spend a majority of their time here. Why the huge room? Perhaps critters of some kind, and maybe the person who's going to spend the majority of their time here is a keeper of sorts. The extra lock on the door, I mean, it would make sense for critters. You don't want critters to just hit the door and run free. You'd want that extra security so that the door doesn't just open. But then who has access?
Right. Well, I think this is definitely going to be something to look into more once the building's done or closer to done. since they've added more to it.
Do you let Amari know?
Yeah, I'll tell him. I'll basically send him my thoughts on it.
Okay. He'll say, well, I will attempt to go down there periodically and report. I don't know if I go down there too frequently, I may draw attention.
Don't do anything too risky with it.
Yeah, I don't know what they're planning on keeping down there.
And whatever it is, it's definitely not worth you putting too much risk into it if you can help it. Let me handle the risky side of things.
All right, then. All right. With that, we come to the lecture. You guys go to university. Tanya gives you your teas. I'm hitting things. Teas that you've ordered before, and anything new you might want to try. You know, she asks if there's business to be conducted, or are you just visiting? Visiting. You are muted again, senior. So are you, Rhonda? Look,
Oh,
you're
no.
both muted.
Yes.
Yes.
The answer was yes.
Gotcha. Okay. She says, very well.
Yes. And then some.
She will conduct you to the round table toward the back where you've met Oteka a couple of times, just in case business arrives.
We never know.
You never know. And she will serve you and have it all there. Ooh. Yep, probably. So at the lecture, you guys arrive at the lecture. Phoenix, are you doing some kind of masking?
Just with tape.
Yeah, I gotta get that rolled, but yes, I'll do physical mask basically to make myself look like somebody else.
All right. You find that roll, so
In fact,
I know.
I'll
just in
basically
case.
pick. Actually, since we were with them long enough, and I was definitely looking the one guy in the eye quite a bit. I'll basically look like one of the guys from Monaco. You know, the ones that we tortured.
Oh, that was in Germany.
not
that was in
Monaco,
that was in Berlin.
Berlin, yeah.
But yeah, that was in Germany. Okay, which one? Chaos was the mage, and he's dead.
We
I
only
look like him.
tortured one.
Yeah, okay, that's true. You only tortured him, technically.
That's true. But I'll look like Chaos.
Okay, you look like Chaos. All right. You come in. Go ahead and make that roll and let me know. And
I look like me.
you look like you. And you come in. The lecture hall is huge. It's one of those major lecture halls. By the time you arrive, it is going to be about 2/3 full, really, by the time you arrive. It seems like lots of people are very interested in this. I need a couple of perception checks.
Visual?
Visual, yes. Are you keeping Luna and Reggie on an open comm, or did you cut them out
Yes.
completely?
No,
Okay.
no, they'd be on.
No, you are not going to know what's going on.
That is my limit.
And Phoenix, are you a sensing while you're in there, like astrally, or are you Are you actually perceiving, I guess I should say, or are you just
No, I'll just be dual natured, and
okay?
if there's anyone that really gets my interest for one reason or another, then I'll do some sensing on them. But
Okay.
otherwise, just
All
dual
right.
natured, keeping my eyes open on both planes.
Okay.
I
What
got 6 hits on my
on your
spell,
perception?
or
Nice.
no, on the spell.
Oh, on this.
I
Oh, on the
haven't rolled
spell. Okay.
perception yet.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
still taking care of the spell.
Okay. 6
How
on
many
your
perceptions
stuff.
did you need?
That's still nice too. I definitely need one from Glitch. Phoenix, you're welcome to roll one just to keep an eye out.
Perception. Where is that? There it is.
What did you roll, Glitch?
I didn't know how many you needed, so doing that now.
I need a perception roll from you.
2 on perception.
You
7.
got a 2 on perception. Okay. He's not very perceptive, but by golly, he's hidden.
Honestly, that's the important part if it's going to cause trouble.
That's true.
And it's a force 7 spell, so
Nice. Okay. Oh, okay. 4-7.
And I got 7 hits on my perception.
And you got 7 hits on your perception. All right. Phoenix, you go in, and well, the two of you go in. Electronically speaking, because I know you're always keeping an eye out on the Matrix stuff, everything looks normal. I mean, there's a couple of cameras there to record the lecture, not unexpected. There is obviously some various house security things. You enter into a lecture hall that's rather large, that is attached to the dorm, but the entrance is from the outside. And you see the stage and whatnot, and of course there's electronics going for presentation purposes and all kinds of stuff. Nothing that that's unexpected. Few people here with cyberware and whatnot, but mostly it seems like mages. But there are a few people with cyberware, and then the rest are pretty much mundane. They're just here to learn, to follow the news, whatever.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for anybody that looks like they might be like they could potentially be a technomancer, and those are probably going to be the ones that I try sensing.
Okay. You're looking around. There are lots of various astral signatures going on here, which you expected in a field of mages. With a 2 perception, kind of looking around, you see some people that have less of an essence, so you figure there's some cyberware going on there. You see several astral signatures. One that you're aware of, you do recognize an astral signature. That is Oteka.
Okay.
You've been with her enough that you recognize the astral signature.
Right.
She does not quite look like Oteka.
No, I don't look like me.
She does not appear to be using a masking spell. She's actually using a disguise. So, but you recognize her signature just because you've been with her enough to be able to recognize that.
Right.
Glitch, as you're looking around,
Be careful. I don't trust her.
as you're looking around,
I'm scared of her. So, but as I'm looking around,
you do a double take. You see what you recall from some of those files from YW Consultants and some of the other files you found from Arthur Cox. You recognize Pulse.
Pulse was the mage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he a good witch or a bad witch?
Is he a good witch? Don't know, really.
You probably notice Glitch's jaw tighten as he leans over, as he actually doesn't. Oh, he's the mage. Never mind. He'll send a message. I keep getting him and the technomancer confused.
The technomancer is ego. That should always
That's-
stay.
Yeah.
Tech-
I'll send a message over the comms. Spotted pulse. Just very short and sweet.
Is he going to be a problem, you think, or just keep an eye on him?
Keep an eye on him.
Okay.
All right. You point him out? Because I don't think Phoenix has actually seen
Yeah, I
an
would.
image of him.
No, but
I
if
would
he points him out,
describe
I
him.
will.
Okay.
I'm basically going to spend
He's-
spend a few moments studying the guy's signature.
That way you can point him out.
Uh-huh. Can
You
find him in a crowd that way.
Yeah. All right. So you study his signature and you get a good sense on his signature. Luna, you know Pulse is there. Virus did mention that Pulse was also at the race in Germany. She doesn't really know why, but she knew that he was in Germany.
Was he at the race or was he just in Germany?
Oh, he was at the race.
Is he paying attention to any specific thing?
Mm-mm. He
Does he
seems
just
to be
seem-
waiting.
Yeah, he doesn't seem focused on anyone.
Mm-mm. Nope. So, yeah, you kind of watch for a little while. Everybody kind of takes their seat. You know, another probably 40 people or so trickle in before it starts. There are some empty seats, not a whole lot, but there are some empty seats in the place.
Oh,
Uh,
anyone from my group here, by the way?
Like from school
My
days.
magic group.
Oh, your magic group. Yes.
One of the pretty ponies.
Yeah, one of the pretty ponies is there.
Sparkle, Fancy.
Shimmer.
Shimmer, and the other one is stupid. It's like
It
out
is
of the
not
wall.
Sparkle. It's Jelly.
Jelly.
L.
L, that's the one that's off the wall. Jelly, L,
Jelly,
Shimmer,
L,
and Fancy.
Shimmer and Fancy. Shimmer is here. You recognize Shimmer.
Like
Shimmer,
Jelly,
you would recognize.
Shimmer, Fancy. Oh, and L.
An
She's
L.
over
An L.
Elf.
L. No, you do recognize the Shimmer is here. Just here to listen. The lecture goes off. It's exactly like what she presented in Nebraska. And Nevada, not Nebraska. Did I say Nebraska?
You did say Nebraska. It's okay.
Nevada.
So I'm definitely watching the people more than I'm paying
Mhm.
attention to her.
Yep.
Same.
And she has a presentation of theories and ideas and creative thought, and the lecture also talks about some ethical and moral concepts and things like that. And Amari, of course, also stands up and chats with her, open like discussion between the two of them for everybody to kind of listen to. And it doesn't venture from anything that she just said in the lecture. It's very big picture-esque, no details, no how-tos, no nothing like that. Just theories and concepts at the moment. And then they dismiss the lecture.
How does Pulse seem during the lecture?
He watches. He seems very expression controlled. You can tell that what he's expressing on the outside is probably not what's going on in his head or what he's thinking, or you can tell that this is a measured of trained control, expression wise.
Okay.
Rhonda's laughing and giggling over there. I don't even know. And so the lecture ends, and okay, you're gonna do that. Okay.
What?
Okay.
Now I'm curious.
What's happening?
Nothing happens. Nothing that nobody knows about, anyway. The lecture ends, and Pulse gets up and heads out with everybody else, as does Oteka.
Any sign of the guy from YW Consultants that we're actually watching for?
Nobody looks like Arthur Cox here.
That guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember his name.
I've seen a memory of him, haven't I?
Yes, you have.
His gait.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see anybody that has a similar demeanor?
With your 7 perception and keeping an eye out on it, no, you do not. It does not appear that any of these people are Arthur Cox.
Does Pulse go up and ask any questions or anything?
Nope. He trickles out along with all the students and other people that came to the lecture.
Is he wearing a comm?
He has a comm, yes.
I'm gonna hack into it.
Okay. Probably not going to be hard to do. Give me a hack on the fly.
I mean, it is what I do.
It is what you do.
That is 8 successes.
8, you will succeed because I got 1.
Right. Static veil. As soon as I'm in.
All right.
Swapping batteries. 1 second.
They can hack into other people's comms, but can't his own.
All right. Sorry about that.
Nope, you're good.
All right. So static veil as soon as I'm in. Anything that looks off in here?
When you jump into the comm, it looks like a standard comm, except that it's fairly empty. Like there's no messages or calls or anything. It's like it's new. Yeah. It's like it's a burner.
What?
Okay.
Somebody using a burner? Never.
What? No. Runners using burners? That's never happened.
It's never happened.
It's against the rules, okay? Smart NPCs. Psh, pish,
I
posh.
know. Psh.
All right. So what I'm going to do, I just got to bring up my little cheat sheet here. What is it? Control device. All right. I'm going to control device. Yes. Essentially, I want to turn the mic on and transmit it to one of my burners.
Okay.
I'm not going to be using like their line, so it's not like they can't make calls or anything. It will be more of a recording side by side type situation if I can.
Okay. You're just piggybacking, basically.
Yep.
Okay.
And I will tell you, I'm going to use some edge on that just because I really want this to work. And that is 13.
All right. He got a whopping 1. I'm on fire tonight.
Hey, you know what? My edge paid off.
It did. All right. All right. You managed to hook on. You're pretty sure that it's probably undetectable.
And then
Except for maybe by another technomancer.
go ahead and give me 14 d6s.
Oh, geez.
Over the past couple days, I submerged
You submerged again.
and did my resonance.
5.
All right. I just barely got that. Okay.
Okay.
And then I will disconnect.
All right. And you disconnect. All right. Everybody's filing out. You going to go to Professor Harrison, or are you just going to file out too? What's your guys' plan?
I'm gonna go to her
Okay.
partially because I'm curious if she'll recognize me since I'm in disguise.
Okay.
Did Phoenix point out Ateka?
No, I don't think I did actually.
Okay.
Okay. Then you probably wouldn't have recognized that Oteka was there.
I mean, she wasn't necessarily anything I was worried about, so. But I'm gonna wait till she doesn't have other people around her asking a bunch of questions,
Okay.
because I'm sure there's lots of people asking questions.
Mm-hmm. There's several. Mostly they look like students. They mostly look like students who are. Oh, is it against your hits or is it against your force?
Let me double check. One second. Intuition and logic. Yeah, it's against the hits. So
Okay.
6.
6. Okay. Yeah, because I wrote down the number of hits. Okay. You walk up and she begins her usual like, oh, hi, how are you? I hope you enjoyed the lecture, blah, blah, blah. You can tell that it's a scripted thing where she's not really paying attention. It's very scripted. And then she goes,
I'm going to do my best Val Kilmer in The Saint at the very end impression. You don't believe any of this technological mumbo jumbo, do you? One of my favorite scenes from that movie.
It's a very good scene. She's like, actually, there's some
One of my
credit
favorite
to
movies.
it, but it's all in theory right now. And
I
she'll
would be-
kind of give you a little like quizzical look. You recognize that she recognizes you.
I'll just give her a wink.
She kind of smiles.
So, anybody you think really actually enjoyed that? I mean,
Well, I think lots of people enjoyed it. There was a few. There was a few in the crowd that I picked up on a couple astral signatures, and then a couple others that didn't seem to be awakened, that were a little stoic, per se, non-responsive. But they didn't seem menacing at all, so I don't know what to make of that.
well, definitely keep an eye out for any threats.
Oh, I definitely will. I think so far so good, though.
Hopefully it stays that way for your sake.
I do hope so. And she'll say, well, do enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna go take care of some business. And if you're ever in Nevada again, give me a call.
She
Will do.
got it right.
I did. I got it right this time. I almost said Nebraska. All right.
Nevada.
All right. So she takes off with Amari, and the two of you kind of head out. I'm assuming you stayed with him.
I'm still watching the crowd.
It's mostly gone at this point. Like there's
Okay.
maybe 3 or 4 people kind of standing at the back door chit-chatting.
I was mostly watching to see if anybody was watching her leave.
No, it does not appear to be.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So you guys head out. Did you have a designated meetup spot, or are you expecting Reggie and Luna to be in the war room?
I would just go to university.
Okay.
Yeah. Knowing them, you probably know that's where they're at anyway. So.
All right. Yeah, you go to university. Tanya says hi, and she's like, "Oh, they're sitting right over." And she kind of points to the round table where you see Reggie and Luna. And then she, as you start to head that way, she goes
And
off
actually,
to
on our
prepare her
way
stuff.
there, I'll message Oteka. Want a
Okay.
cup of tea?
She said, "Sure. I mean, I have to head out soon, but I'm willing to stop by and have a cup of tea. Be there in 10 or something like that." As you walk back to the table, Glitch, you notice right away, because you're very familiar with it, that Luna is not putting out any signals. Her cyberware is off.
What?
And you guys sit down, and Tanya brings over some tea and pours some tea and steps away.
How'd you enjoy the lecture, Luna?
I didn't listen to the lecture.
If you were on the open comms, you probably did listen to the lecture, actually.
She heard it. It doesn't mean she listened to it.
That's true. That's fair. There's a difference between hearing and listening.
I'll look around and then look back at her. We'll discuss this later.
That's what you think.
Is that discuss in quotation mark? In quotation?
No.
Reggie and I were having a perfectly fine conversation. It's okay that I wasn't listening to the lecture. I wasn't even supposed to go to the lecture. And I
You
didn't.
weren't supposed to. That and I didn't came a little bit too late.
I didn't go to the lecture. I went
Not
to the tea
wrong.
shop.
You didn't say she's not allowed to hear it, just not allowed to go to it.
Oh, I don't mind her hearing it. That was the intention of the open mic.
He's
Did you
just
tell her
mad.
that?
I'm not mad.
I will power back up my cyberware.
All right. You turn it back on. No signals go out. Except that
yeah,
you do now can tell that she's
Do what?
I
Turn
didn't
back
tell you
on.
about that, did I?
No,
Okay.
you did not. So I did not know that a signal would not go out. That we might discuss when we get home.
Did you tell that to her now?
Nope.
And Phoenix is none the wiser. You can't tell when she's powered up or powered down.
Yeah, all I know is I didn't see any magic go out.
Yeah, no magic went out.
Glitch definitely has a what are you up to look on his face.
All right.
I don't like being left out.
About 10 minutes later or so, Oteka walks through. You recognize her. She no longer looks like somebody else. She walks in. And
My demeanor completely changes.
she nods to Tanya and gives her a little wave and comes over to the table. It's like, she has a seat. She says, "Is there something in particular you wish to discuss with me?" And a tea gets set down by Tanya, and she walks on by and she picks it up and starts drinking.
I'm just curious your thoughts on the lecture.
Well, I'm curious, especially since you brought up some information the last time we spoke. Seems like a lot of theory, a lot of conjecture, not a whole lot of practice at the moment. Although I have a feeling there is practice being done.
Let's just say she didn't share everything.
I believe that.
I mean,
It's
most,
better for her not to say anything.
most who make interesting discoveries don't share until they've figured out enough to keep themselves safe sharing most of it.
That's fair. So, yeah,
And
it was interesting.
she's not the only one who has figured out things.
Oh, I have no doubt about that. If she's where she's at, I'm sure somebody has already managed to do it to some degree.
Oh, that's for sure.
Because, advancements are always further than what is public.
Yeah, public knowledge is very limited at the moment. And hopefully will stay that way for quite some time.
Hopefully. It does make me wonder how much advancement has been made.
A lot.
More than I wish would have been by other people.
Have you run across this?
You could say that.
You could definitely say that.
We've also found ways to fight against it in some ways, or the results of it anyway. But not in every case.
Have you run across this more than once?
Technically, well,
No.
no, not on a level that I would be concerned with, anyways.
Interesting. Well,
Only
I will
the
not
ones on that I'm concerned about.
keep an eye on that. If you run across more, let me know. I do not want details. It's probably safer for everybody.
Yeah, I won't be sharing details at the moment. Those
But-
details are for a very limited audience currently.
Do let me know if it starts to become more regular.
I can do that.
Well, anything else you wish to know or discuss? I don't.
Did Phoenix tell Glitch about the desire to share the library?
With the professor?
Yes.
Not yet.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you do know how to get a hold of me if you. Again, I don't know how quick I will respond. I was in Seattle at the moment.
Yeah, I only knew that because I did see you there.
I figured you might have.
Not sure if anyone
Given the
else.
timing. Wasn't
Not sure if
exactly
anyone
looking
else
for you,
recognized
but
you there, but
well, I do have an astral signature that's a little harder to latch onto and to follow. Doesn't
And
surprise me that you would catch it.
I was at least physically disguised, so there is that.
Yeah.
There's only so much of it I can do at the moment, although working on improving my ability there.
Yeah. Well, keep improving. The more you know, the better prepared you are for anything that might come. Well, I am. She downs the rest of her tea. I have some other business I need to take care of. Like I said, I do have to head out here soon.
Safe travels wherever it is you're going.
I will. And I'm sure we will meet again.
Oh, I have no doubt of that.
Have a good day.
You too.
She'll stand up and kind of nod to you guys and wave at Tanya and walk on out the door.
When she exits the door, I will stand up abruptly.
Okay.
Chair falls backwards.
Okay.
Look up at her.
I will move full speed to the door.
Okay. Are you just watching for her? Or are you watching for something else entirely? Like, what are you?
I'm looking to see where she's going.
Okay.
I'm basically following her.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look over at Glitch. Any idea what that's about?
Not a clue.
She, as you're standing
Let 'em
there
up
at the
know
door,
then.
she walks down the street, almost out of view, and a black sedan comes up, stops. She gets into the back seat, and it drives off.
Does it drive by me?
It does. It drives past the university.
As it drives by me, I'm going to step out towards the edge of the street
Okay.
and watch it go by. I'm going to assume that
Okay.
the windows are probably tinted and I can't see in, but
Yep.
I am going to
You can
look.
see a driver with a little cap.
Like
a
very
chauffeur.
intentionally follow it.
Okay, so you're going to hop on a bike and
Oh,
follow it?
no.
Oh.
With my eyes.
Okay, all right.
And when it passes me, I'm going to step onto the street and watch it leave.
Okay. That
It's more
drives
of a
off.
statement.
Gotcha. It drives off normally. It's not like hightailing it or anything like that. There's nothing that's like indicates that this driver's in a hurry or anything. It drives off.
I'll turn around and walk back in. I'll go over, pick up my chair, and sit back down. You were saying something? I will look at Glitch.
Everything okay there?
I do not trust her.
Any particular reason?
No particular reason.
All right. Well,
Every
He sees little
particular
green
reason.
daggers.
if you come up with a particular reason, let me know.
I mean, I can tell you the only people I trust are those sitting at this table right now.
She's a Drake.
Well, I know that. But being one doesn't really give me a reason to not trust her. Just like you being an elf doesn't make me not trust you.
I'm not associated with dragons. Or I used to not be.
Well,
I
technically
was
we
gonna
are.
say we all are at this point.
We are very associated with dragons at this point.
And some of that's his fault.
Some of
Hey,
it.
hey, hey, hey. A lot of that is my fault, okay?
At least he owns up to it.
Well, he's owning up to it. You know.
I particularly don't like talk that could be construed as this tattoo.
Well, that's why everything around that is always kept extremely vague.
And
And
no
I
one
would
is ever
never,
shown unless you are asked first.
yeah, I would never reveal any information without asking you first. In fact, generally, I will only hint at it being a thing and then let you fill in details if and when you choose to. Even with the professor, I didn't do that, and he's the person I trust more than anyone else.
See, this is the advantage of not knowing anything.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, I tried to get him to come up with a way.
Away.
That was the comedy. You guys missed it.
To set it off. I can't see it, so I don't know. I can't see it. I can't feel it. I don't know if something's happening with it.
Well, to be fair, I only know if certain things happen. I think the only one who really sees a lot of what happens with it is Glitch.
I can tell
And he's
you one
usually the
thing.
only one looking at it, anyways.
I ain't looking at your butt.
Pretty sure he looks at it a lot more often than the rest of us.
Oh, I can guarantee that.
La 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 la.
You said it
Again,
in a room,
ignorance
so
is bliss.
we're in the room, a room now, Phoenix.
What?
We're in a
We're
room.
in a different room now.
Yeah, well, there's no kissing booth here.
Technically, there was no kissing booth there until we made it happen.
Yeah.
But, Luna, interesting thing I learned recently. It doesn't ping when it's voluntary.
Okay.
At least, not resonance-wise. I don't know about magic-wise.
I mean, is there a time recently where it was turned off and or on voluntarily?
When we came in, and I
What?
look at Luna accusatorily.
Because I
You
haven't
didn't
seen
see it.
anything recently from it.
Well, if it doesn't go off when I shut off my cyberware, why didn't you tell me before?
I was paying attention to other things.
All right, good answer.
It's the honest answer.
So I can just turn it off.
Yes, but I don't know if there's a time limit on that, or if there's any fail safes, if they're off for too long, if it's going to go off, or what.
Only one way to know for sure.
You sure you want to spend that long with it all off?
I would have to watch my activity. It's exhausting doing what I normally do when my cyberware is off.
I can imagine. You don't see me doing flips and jumps and twirls and running half a mile a second.
Well, that's how you know for sure my cyberware is on. Just in case you're being faulty in the head.
I can confidently say that's never happened. Faulty in my judgment, faulty in my justifications, maybe. Not in my head.
Then you will know. The rest of you can tell if I don't run that fast. My cyberware's probably off. This tattoo is exhausting.
Tattoo's doing nothing.
But I feel like the fact that I can control when my cyberware is on and off. It's not so heavy.
Well, I'm glad we discovered that. Has there been anything from Pulse's com?
Not in this roughly hour-ish. As you guys kind of finish up tea and whatnot, and you begin to head out, knowing you're gonna meet with Hestaby the next day. As you kind of head out and you start to go your separate ways to where you're gonna spend the evening, you do get a call. Well, you don't get a call, but it's from Pulses. He actually calls. He calls out. And when somebody picks up the other line, nobody says anything. Pulse just says, "Nothing to report." Click. End of call.
before he has a chance to end the call, I will notate the information, the number he contacted.
Okay. You get a number.
Yeah.
That's easy enough to do when you've tapped onto his phone.
I'll look to Phoenix. Pulse was scouting.
At the lecture?
Seems so.
Hmm.
I think they're trying to gauge how much progress she's made.
Could be. So we definitely need to keep an eye on things for her.
Yeah.
I don't know that letting her know is going to really make a difference at the moment. But
She doesn't seem to. Oh, go ahead.
It might not be a bad idea to let her know that we think there's people watching her so that she can be careful.
You think you can get a message through, Amari?
Yeah. I think we could send one and word it in a way that would let her know without making it too obvious.
Yeah.
All right. You send a message to Amari.
Yeah, I'll send him a message, ask him to send her a message, and
We'll play the telephone game. He says, sure.
Tag, you're it.
Tag, you're it. You look up, just kind of moving forward a little bit. You look up, you spend some time that evening kind of trying to relax a little bit, given all of the circumstances. You look up the location of where Hestaby has asked you to meet her. She has asked you to meet her mid-morning, probably about 10 in the morning. And it's at a park, basically. The location looks to be a park in Bellevue.
Oh. That night. The night before.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Luna. Want to go see my other place?
Other place? Sure.
I'll
My
take her
man
to my,
full of surprises.
I'll take her to my residence well
Okay.
and introduce her to my landlord
Okay.
and ask
You go.
her,
You go to the dreamscape.
does he have a scent? Before we get there, I'll just say, tell me if he has a scent.
The dreamscape is Nicholas.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember his Herpin. I think Herpin.
It is. I can tell you in a moment.
You go to the dreamscape.
Yes, you were right. It is Herpin.
Herpin. You go in and he introduces you to Nicholas Herpin. And you instantly pick up like almost like fresh cut grass. Almost. Like that fresh cut grass smell. At a virtual bar. And now that you think about it, there's always been a little bit of that undertone when you've been with Glitch. It's just other smells just kind of overpower it.
Because for me, the musk is the forward scent.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's him and it's me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I will look at Glitch. And I will give just ever so slight of a nod of my head. And then I will tell Nicholas it's a pleasure to meet him.
I'll smile and tell him that I'll be back in a couple days to catch up, but gonna go show her the well. I'll take her down to uh, my area, which looks like total '90s decked out techno geek aesthetics.
Yes. Indeed.
Like the penthouse is techno geek but sophisticated and adult. This is like
A kid in a candy
Kid.
store.
yeah, a kid that got some money.
I'll just look around. Wow. You really do like this stuff, don't you? I'm just overwhelmed.
It is the basis of what formed what I am.
I mean, a smell. Only I'm not going to hide it.
You can't walk around the room, or you just stand there taking a big whiff.
I'm standing there.
It smells like glitch. Hmm.
What does glitch smell like?
Nothing different, just sort of his typical calm demeanor.
So, okay. You're used to being here.
Before us, I always spent a significant amount of time here. It was either here, a job, or the bar.
Well, this looks less dangerous.
Oh,
I just keep-
no.
I just keep looking around because the stuff is all foreign to me. The only person that's ever talked to me about this stuff is Glitch. And as I look around, I really do see you here in this stuff. It's almost secure, comforting. It's part of you.
Small part.
But it's in you. And I think I feel it. And I don't think it has anything to do with my birth or the beast or anything. I think it just has to do with you. I'll walk over next to him. Thanks for sharing this with me.
Only other person that's seen it is my landlord. I'll kind of smirk.
Who is your landlord?
Nicholas.
Nicholas is your
Nicholas?
landlord.
Mhm.
Remember that job we did getting the exec out of town?
Yes.
That the report said he worked with another like me,
Yes. It was him.
landlord.
Well, you've confirmed one theory. I can smell technomancers too. But not like I smell you.
Hmm. Well, I've always been special.
Feed that ego.
You're very special.
Now the question is, does it have to do with rarity or value?
I don't know how to determine that.
Either do I. I guess both could mean rarity could mean value to some people.
It's fair.
If YW Consultants finds out that I can do this, that might be what he's looking for. But he doesn't know. How can he know?
He may not know that specifically. He may know that those born in your circumstance have abilities, and he may just be banking on the fact that they are valuable in themselves to his cause.
I believe that. I can smell others like myself. I can smell others like you.
You can smell dragons and you can smell drakes.
But Phoenix doesn't have that smell.
Mages
That,
don't have that smell to you.
no.
The only reason Oteka stands out is because she is a drake.
Yes. It could be rarity. But it could be value. Technomancers we already know about. They're extremely valuable to those who would use them.
Yeah. Also extremely rare. Same with dragons. I would say lesser so drakes, but
But they're
they're not
closely
common.
related
Yes.
to dragons. And my kind are very rare.
This ability isn't tied to modern worth. It's something in your lineage, in your ancestry. I don't know if that would tie into it in any way.
Well, we definitely are a rare bunch. That is elves.
I think they're just medium rare.
Not as good that way. We get a little tough. Um, we do still hold on to ancient lore, some of which comes true. Me, for example.
So the question is, what in ancient lore would your kind find value, or why would the beings that you're able to smell be called out to your lore or to your kind? Dragons, I can understand. Drakes, maybe because they're closely related. I don't know why you can smell technomancers. We're not, our kind are not that old.
I would have to look into some research. I don't know any orcs or trolls or
But I'm sure
I mean,
we've
you've run
passed them
across
and
some.
run.
Yeah.
Sorry, what is the year right now?
2076.
So yeah, technomancers have only been around about 10 years.
Yeah, not long. Or at
We
least the
first
first
emerged
known
after
ones.
the.
does the ancestry of the elves in Shadowrun roll the same as the ancestry of elves in other systems?
Kind of yes, kind of no. The it is believed that when all of the awakenings started happening, and elves and trolls and various other things started to come about, is it was a reawakening of an ancient um bloodline, almost like a recessive gene that suddenly became more dominant. Um, it was not necessarily that like elves have existed this whole time.
Okay. I don't know. You're the Matrix guru.
Figure it out.
I don't even know if what I remember is really what I remember.
You know, some of what we've discovered is real.
I know some of the stuff that I remember isn't real.
Wait. I'm going to dial up Phoenix and put him on speaker. Or actually put him on the group call.
Okay.
He says,
Working on
I was
here.
I was reading. Oh,
No, I'm well.
Yeah,
Depending
you're
on
probably
time of day.
reading at this point.
Did you get a look at Pulse? A magical look at Pulse?
Mm,
I mean, he saw a signature. Did you sense him?
That's what I was asking.
Oh,
Did you? I mean, I will let you retroactively assense him if that's what.
Since I was studying his signature, so I would have
Right.
assensed him. I didn't even
That's
think about that. at
that's
the
why
time,
I was like, you
but
could
yeah, I would
assense him.
have done that if I was thinking straight. Glad I've thought of half the stuff I have tonight. 3.
3.
Yeah.
I really should write this chart down. What page is that chart on?
1 or 2, no, 3, somewhere around 300 ish. Hold on, I can find it.
Ritual spellcasting, object resistance, spirits, before or after spirits.
It's on page 313.
313 after spirits. Okay, with a 3, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. His magic is definitely higher than yours.
Okay.
The subject's force, that's not steady. That all depends on what kind of magic is being
No,
at play.
force is more like if what I was looking at was a spell or
Gotcha.
spirit or something like that.
Seems healthy as can be.
So the most important thing is the fact that his magic is higher. He's stronger than me magically currently.
Definitely higher than you. No
So
cyberware.
I'll
No
tell
alphaware.
I'll tell you, Glitch. Yeah, I mean, I looked at him a little bit. Is there what do you want to know?
If somebody were to use magic to alter memories and alter thoughts, can you detect that magical residue? The way that, if not careful, people can detect if I've been in a system.
Depending on how recent, I could at least.
It wouldn't be recent.
Oh, if it's not recent, then no, I'm not going to be able to tell anything because even with somebody with the worst luck with auras ever, things dissipate within less than a day, even with the most powerful effects.
Can you tell if memories were altered with magic?
That's a good question. Not that I know of right off.
Probably not. Maybe with a 5 of sensing. And then maybe it might take some knowledge in magical rituals or something a little bit more in depth, especially if it was done quite some time ago.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be
because real memories have now been piled on top of those altered memories,
right,
so it's gonna hide a lot of that.
The chance of finding it if it wasn't recent is minimal.
Gotcha.
Are you thinking that his memories may have been altered as well?
No, I'm thinking that he may have been the one that altered yours.
Altered mine.
And if he was, does he have the ability to reverse that alteration?
If he knows what the original memory was, then sure.
So I won't hire a hitman to put a bullet through his head from 2 miles away. Check.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not yet, anyway.
Reggie could do it with drones.
When the time is right.
Oh, you're muted.
I could do it a lot further away than 2 miles.
Okay. Anyways, food for thought.
All right.
With that, hop back in the car and head back home.
Go about your business for the evening. It is 9:45. Really wanted to get you to Hestby.
I'm sorry. It popped in my head the question about what she could smell. I'm a horrible person.
That's all right. I'll get it all set up for next week then. But next week we will definitely hit Hestby because that's going to be the first thing that you do. Just food for thought. There might be a reason why other smells are more ancient and older smells that have been around, and there is a sense of fresh cut grass
Newness.
That's a different.
with technomancers.
That's a different group.
That is a different group. I'm not taking a name. That is an actual smell.
Fresh cut grass to the coup de grace.
Yes, and the coup de grace.
Cut the grass.
Cut the grass. But yeah, they're just food for thought. There might be a reason for the fresher smell of technomancers. Anyway, so that is where we're going to end for tonight because it is 9:45. I really wanted to get you to Hestby.
Sorry.
Then you would have to think about the next run you're about to do. But
I'm
that's
a bad
okay.
person.
Now you'll have to think about it on the fly, which could be more
Oh,
fun.
yay.
Are we meeting has to be before or after my initiation is done?
It will probably be after.
Okay.
I don't know exactly timing, but before your next run, your initiation will be finished. Is there a reason? Is there something extra that you wanted to have when meeting has to be? Because I can make it after. It doesn't really matter. I'm okay with that.
Well, considering I'm planning on taking masking, I would like to mask my aura before
Okay.
meeting with her.
Okay. Then yeah, it can be after. I'll let it be after. So, absolutely. That's okay. We'll do Hestby. Something to look forward to next week. You'll get to meet Hestby. I think we still meet the title of this episode though, but maybe that's just me.
Closer than a lot of them.
I know, right? I'm trying really hard to be generic enough that I can hit it, yet specific enough to make it like, oh, that's what that episode was.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. That's right. So anyway, so that's where we're going to end tonight. For those of you who are still watching with us, thank you for sticking with us to the end. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and like this video, share this video, comment in this video. If you haven't made a comment on the chat yet, you should just pop in and say hi. Do something, because the more that you interact with the video, the better our algorithms are. And more people will get to see this.
Algorithm.
Our algorithms.
Oh, and just so everybody knows, we're going to lay it out there for everybody who watches our videos. Guess who doesn't like our videos?
Oh wait, no, I like them all.
There are 5 of us, and if you go out there and the video doesn't have 5 likes, you're allowed to get on here and yell at them. You have my permission because I like it every week.
I usually do.
I like it very much. Whether or not I actually go and press the thumbs up button, I can neither confirm nor deny.
I click the like every week.
I try to do it every week.
Oh,
Hey,
my
look, we
goodness.
now have 5 likes.
All
Isn't
right.
that amazing?
It's amazing. Also, you can check out our other social media.
Check
There's
it out.
links
We
in
now
this
have 8
description.
likes.
Hey, you can check out our other social media. Links are in this description as well as on our website, dndaddjokes.com. So check that out. Also on dndaddjokes.com, you can also get information about this campaign, a little bit about our characters, a little bit about the world, and you can find the hot
little bit
sheets
about
that
us.
a little bit about us as people, And then you can also find the hot sheets that they've referenced before, you know, the articles that they talk about and things like that. That's also on our website. So you can check that out. And also there's lots of other things, where we're going to be. I write a blog, GM Corner, you know, there's lots of
Have
things
you
on there.
written
So
that
check it
one
out.
lately?
Yeah,
Yep.
I have posted every week since the beginning of this year.
Okay. I know there was a while there was a gap in there that I didn't see.
So,
I'm
Not
gonna,
only
I'm
do
gonna
we
make
not
her-
like,
I'm gonna make you listen with me.
not only do we
supposed
not
to
like our
post.
own videos, we also don't read our own
Hey,
content.
no, no, no. I read, I even left a comment on one of yours.
Yes,
so
you did.
don't even.
Yes, but yes. It was a very nice comment. I was very touched.
I always get to hear them pre-post.
That's
sometimes
it.
2 or
I call
3
it
weeks in
Joe
advance.
from now on. Anyway,
There are links on our webpage if you're going to go to the Wild Wild West Con, if you're going to go to the Bourbon City Con, Steampunk Convention, if you're going to go to Chicago, wherever we're going to go, if you're going to go, there's links in there that you can get to our adventuring pages that have short synopsis of what our
what the adventure is going to be.
yeah, what our adventure is going to be.
So,
This week, Chicago Steampunk Expo was a post about my last game. So,
Yeah.
I think that
all right.
so that was pretty cool.
I think that's it.
Check it out.
Check it out. We're
Books,
going
check 'em
places.
out.
We're doing things. Be sure to like and share this video so we can get pushed out to more people. And I think that's it. We're time. Senior's going to crash on me if he doesn't get a scan.
He needs to
All
scan.
right. We'll catch
We'll
you
see
later.
you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.